Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. So, we know that Keir Starmer's been through a lot of ups and downs, should we say, in the first year. Most noticeably is his approval rating even has been going up and down. And YouGov have just released a new approval rating which has seen it going even lower than normally. It's something like 69% disapproval rate, and and the rest approval, which is very low. And apparently now it is on a par with what Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak had towards the end of the Tory government. So it looks as though things are getting very bad. Now, according to this YouGov poll, or at least the story that goes with it, the Conservatives did hit a lower point than this before the election. But I think if things continue the way they are, it could get even lower for Keir Starmer and Labour Party. Now, one of the problems is that the way that the Conservatives were very quick to get rid of the leaders of the party, the prime ministers, if they felt that things were going badly for them. Obviously, Liz Truss went very quickly, and others have gone quite quickly after major scandals and things like this. But with Labour, it's very different because they have a different set of processes. So for them, it's a much more difficult situation to get rid of their prime minister. Though I do think they must be thinking about it behind the scenes now, because of his approval rating. He's doing a huge amount of work overseas. Doesn't look like he's focusing much on the UK at the moment, which I think a lot of people are upset about, because there's a lot going on in the UK, and it doesn't seem like he's around to actually talk about it or to give an opinion on it. So there are people out there who are getting very frustrated with his premiership, and I can understand that, especially those people who, of course, are the elderly, people on benefits and things like that, people who are being targeted, shall we say, by the government, who those ones are out there. So yeah, his approval rating is going even lower than it was before, and I think personally that I don't think it's necessarily going to make any difference, to be fair. I mean, he's been at a low approval rating for quite a while now. He doesn't seem to care what's going on, although I will give you a little insight. Well, I say it's an insight. A couple of journalists, and I know that we don't always want to believe what journalists are saying, but a couple of them now have said that they've heard rumours that Keir Starmer isn't happy being a prime minister. He's not really happy doing the job, and that his wife and his children aren't happy. They don't like living in number 10, although I don't think they do live there now. But they're not happy with him being prime minister, and the stress that causes. So it makes sense that he's perhaps feeling the heat a little bit. Now, whether that will cause him in time to leave the job, I don't know. But I think, personally speaking, this is just my honest opinion, I think personally he will leave before someone tries to kick him out, because I think they just don't want to kick him out. I think that they are perhaps a little bit uncertain yet as to what's going to happen. But so I think that's very interesting to say that he's not entirely happy being in the job. That might be why he spends so much time abroad. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Please do subscribe if you've got this far, because I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers, which would be a huge milestone for me on this channel. So if you do like the content, please do subscribe to help push it forward, and I'll see you next time.